Hello, hello, Mr. Indian. Hello, my Indo-Trinbagonian. I bring you love from deep, deep, deep within me. Love meant to clear the hurdles of our history. But there is one thing we must never fail to understand. The African was the first, come here then the Indian came second. And African toil and they toil and they labor. And they cried and they died under master. So when you celebrating the richness of your culture, you Africa, plenty more than you owe India. Cause the culture we went through is alien to you. The only contract we had was with death. The road you come and trod, made with African blood. Thank God that's now a historical silhouette. So celebrate your African brothers. Reach out and touch and make up this stagger. For all those who walk the plank, from whom culture was young, Mr. Indian man, it's time you tell the African tongue. Oh, if Miss Europe had 2 yard boys in her service, and she emasculated the first one of the two, dehumanize, deculturize, and dismiss. Make him sweat for no pay, he going to be blue. And when he escaped on the fire, he quit the job and room. The next boy just stripped in with pay and passage to go home. Plus his food, his family, and his culture, and freedom to worship and together. The first boy must feel a double sense of deep hurt and target the latter who was shown a greater sense of self-worth. For we will never let them facts lead us into racial cracks. We will not succumb to the leanings of that era. We choose to look beyond recrimination, to stay away from all conflict and from fracas. So celebrate your African brother. Give him a front seat in your Diwali Naga. Don't bother to put rank with your money in the bank, Mr. Indian man. It's time you tell the African tongues. Oh, apart from a very small group of demanding who went back home to Gambia and Senegal. All the ex-slaves, they remain in Trinbago, adopting diverse modes of living and survival. But whereas the land for the Indians spelled prosperity, for Africans it just means more pain and misery. And the curse of the land was so vivid that for some even work was blacklisted. So when Indian became this multiple landowner, it's because African was running from their anathema. We're not lazy, that's the truth, and we're very brave too. We love to sing, we love to dance, but don't be fooled. For we true identity, just look beyond slavery for invention that no slavery can overrule. So celebrate your African brother. From when he started, he's a big, big time achiever. He embraced you in his rank. So if we must be frank, Mr. Indian man, it's time you tell the African dance. Is it so hot that? Here, I'm bam, 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 My love for you is not about your food or your woman, although such things form a lesser part of the mix. It just makes sense in this captive situation to build upon with historical dynamics. So don't be so quick to jump at a calypso. 100 songs give you praise, take the holistic view. Don't be caught using race as a divider. And you are black, cause Indian is not a color. Don't you hide under the guise of education and use university to cause no great division. The richness we both share because we end up here. Neither one will enjoy back in we homeland. We're very polyglot, plenty flavor in the pot. The sum total of each other's contribution. So celebrate your African brother. He helped to break the caste system in India. The Ganges was I drunk, so meet me on Nile River bank, Mr. Indian man. It's time you tell the African dance. To build upon with historical dynamics. African dance. Isn't it so hot that? Here I'm bam, 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 bam. My love for you is not about your food or your woman, although such things form a lesser part of the mix. It just makes sense in this captive situation to build upon with historical dynamics. So don't be so quick to jump at a calypso. 100 songs give you praise, take the holistic view. Don't be caught using race as a divider. And you are black, cause Indian is not a color. Don't you hide under the guise of education and use university to cause no great division. The richness we both share because we end up here. Neither one full enjoy back in we homeland. We very polyglot, plenty flavor in the pot. The sum total of each other's contribution. So celebrate your African brother. He helped to break the caste system in India. The Ganges water I drank, so meet me on Nile River bank, Mr. Indian man. It's time you tell the African tongues. Oh, lamba bamba bamba, lamba bamba bamba.
Hey, good evening to you, and welcome to Politics on it's, Monday night, and here we are, the mighty Prowler, the mystic Prowler, born in St. Kitts, migrated to Trinidad, and winner of the Calypso Monarch in 1998. He's now deceased. Mr. Indian Man, tell the African thanks. Dealing with a very difficult subject, but it's a subject that has to be dealt with. That in a sense, all of us have to tell each other thanks. The African has to say thanks to the Amerindians. Although there is research these days that is showing that the Africans were here long before Columbus, the settled history is that the Amerindians, the indigenous people, they were the first people here. And we all have to say thanks to the Amerindians. The Europeans brought Africans against their will and forced them to humanize. Out of the degradation came the humanization. And the Amerindians have to say thanks to the Africans for that, because had the Africans not fought back, the Amerindians would have been decimated, as they are in certain parts of the Caribbean. You go to certain islands, Barbados and some of these other islands, the native population is gone. In our English-speaking Caribbean, perhaps just in Dominica, maybe a handful in St. Vincent, but the indigenous population is gone. In Guyana, they survive, some of them. And their survival has to be hinged to the struggle of the Africans, so the Amerindians have to say thanks. And then came our other brothers and sisters as indentured laborers. The fact that they didn't come as slaves, as enslaved people, the fact that they did not come in chains is because Africans broke the chains of slavery. So Indians have to say thanks to Africans. And Chinese and Portuguese have to say thanks for breaking the chains of slavery, so that when they came, they did not come with chains on their feet. They did not come with chains on their feet. And I think the Mystic Prowler is dealing with that difficult subject. We all have to say thanks, but a big thanks must go to the Africans, because the Africans stood between enslavement and freedom. And our Indian and Chinese and Portuguese brothers came and sisters came, and they added to that freedom. But the freedom, the kernel of the freedom, came out of the anti-slavery struggles and resistance of the African people. Our brothers and sisters came as indentured laborers and in many regards helped to expand that freedom. And we must say thanks to them for that. So we all have to say thanks to each other. But there's a special thanks that must be said to the indigenous people who were here before, and another special thanks to the African people who de-escalated slavery. Concentric circles, you know. And our country is not matured enough. We have matured to say thanks to the indigenous people, grudgingly. Because the indigenous people don't threaten us in many regards, they're in the interior. So Indians and Africans and Portuguese and Chinese find it easier to say thanks to the indigenous people, grudgingly. But all the ethnic groups, including some of the elites in the African group, find it more difficult to say thanks to Africa, thanks to Africans. In fact, some of us are beaten up, bloodied politically for daring to do that, to say thanks to the African. We find it easier even to say thanks to Portuguese and thanks to our Indian comrades and thanks to Chinese. But there is always a difficulty to say thanks to the African. And so the Mystic Prowler is dealing with that subject, saying thanks to the African, and he's calling on our Indian brothers and sisters to say thanks. Say thanks to Africans. Difficult subject, difficult issue, but we have made it difficult. We have made it difficult. Good evening to you and welcome to Politics 101. I know we took the week off last week, but we're back. We're back. We're moving closely into the Christmas season, and the people are beginning to get themselves in the Christmas mode. And of course, the issue arises whether our people can get a good Christmas. Whether our people can get a good Christmas. And that conversation has begun to rage in the last couple of weeks. Whether our people are able to afford a good Christmas. The prices in the market we got kicked off there, but we're back. It's whether our people are able to afford a Christmas. And we are trying to figure that out. Can our people afford a proper Christmas? And that's where the issue of here we are. Uh, I think I think seem to. All right, here we are. We seem to be encountering some problems here tonight, um, and we're trying to work out. Uh, Bear with us for a moment. Bear with us for a moment. We are trying to sort some of the problem here. Um, I think you're hearing, but there is an echo. I think are we are you all hearing me? Oh, oh boy. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. We are having some problems here. Let's see how are we getting. Are you all hearing? Wait, you're here? No, somebody said there is a little um, uh, Catherine says in a tangle here. Um, huh, uh, all right, uh, we are hearing some echo. Yes, the echo is what's the problem. All right, we're going to sort that out. We're going to sort out the echo. Um, we're going to sort out the echo.